Alright, y'all, another day, another reaction video, another crime reaction video. He thought he was meeting a minor. It was the FBI. Sound like somebody got caught up. Shout out the Daily Dose of Crime. I think I've reacted to them before, I'm pretty sure. Or I'm going to, for sure. Yeah, I have. But anyways, stop it.
Tuesday, April 22nd, 2024, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Investigators with the Department of Justice are executing a search warrant that did not originate from a neighborhood complaint or a recent incident. The operation was the result of an undercover investigation launched weeks earlier when a profile managed by investigators, presenting as a minor, received ongoing contact from an adult. Through that interaction, agents gathered enough evidence, confirmed the suspect's identity, and obtained judicial authorization to intervene at this residence. What we see here is the moment when a digital investigation moves into the physical world, marking the formal beginning of a criminal case. I'm Tyler, and this is your Daily Dose of Crime. Get your Daily Dose of Crime every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we're turning it up. 2 videos per day. Don't miss a single moment and tune in.
Let me turn this heat on, bro. Oh my god, bro. Bro, it was literally like 85 degrees, like 90 degrees, like a few days ago, bro. Like a few days ago, I was outside to park my shirt off, boy. And now it's 50 degrees outside, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, hold on up there. Wait for the tag.
So whose car is this? Is this a deputy's car? Oh, okay. That basketball goal about 15 feet high, bet. Not even y'all mean could duck on that bet.
18, sir, go ahead, man.
Announcements over there. Police! Open up door!
How we set up here?
Dang.
Police department, search warrant!
Police department, search warrant! Open the door!
Bro. You seen that like little what's that thing? Bro had it like earlier in the video. Thing they used to bang in the doors, whatever. Bro, they don't even need that. Bro can literally infiltrate this building all by himself, bro.
For the agents, entering this home is not an exploratory step. They already know exactly who lives here. Genletley Mokampu, age 38, had been identified weeks before through electronic records collected during the operation. Technical data tied to his online activity connected him directly to this address in southeast Albuquerque. What's not visible on camera is the thorough verification behind this moment. Before approaching the door, investigators had already confirmed his identity, his residential history, and the link between his devices and the communications detected during the operation. At this stage, the priority is to secure the scene while ensuring that any active devices cannot be altered. In a case without a physical victim, the investigation relies entirely on digital material recovered from the suspect's electronic equipment.
I should have surrounded the building first. Bro literally could hop that fence in the back like minutes ago.
Police Department, search warrant. Taking residents now.
You got some more coming? Yeah, you just want this one.
I mean, for us, yes, but I know there's been things that have happened around this area. Thank you so much.
Molly, did you see about getting her some shoes or something? Thank you.
But for us, no, yeah, we haven't had any issues in terms of that whole thing, but it's good. Yeah, and the next one
So you gotta keep coming this way. He's gonna swing that way.
And we will, and I'll tell you everything's going on, right?
He doesn't seem like he wants risk management paperwork today.
We're just gonna go sit right here. This is fine.
The dog is sitting on the couch, super chill. Barely lifted a head. Sticky note.
That is now, brother.
Oh, these plants keep smacking me.
Hey man, just completely off topic, bro. I'm gonna get back to the video. Don't you just hate when like, okay, for my athletes, whatever. This can go for any athlete, but like, bro, don't y'all hate when people tell y'all to hit them up whenever you're doing something? I hit them up saying, yo, we're hooping, because obviously people want you to let them know we're hooping at this time. They ask a million questions. Who's gonna be there? Who told you that? What time, locate? Like, okay, those two questions are fine. But like, who's gonna be there? Who told you? Is it all people from so and so? Like, why, bro? You wanted me to text you, so I texted you. Stop questioning me. That's why I don't let people know what I'm doing, bro. That's why nobody gets invites.
As the search continues inside the residence, the team's focus shifts to protecting the elements that sustain the case. In investigations involving electronic solicitation, the evidence lies in digital records, devices, accounts, connection histories, and metadata that allow investigators to reconstruct the sequence of communication. What doesn't appear on camera is the technical process guiding the search. Agents look for consistencies between the devices seized and the previously collected data. email accounts, timestamps, activity patterns. Their goal is not to seize items at random, but to trace the digital path that led to identifying the suspect as the person behind the profile, interacting with someone he believed was a minor. At the same time, another question emerges: whether this behavior was limited to the undercover operation, or if there are indications of a broader pattern. That determination will influence how prosecutors present the case moving forward.
What was your first name, sir?
Jen Letley?
Jen?
Jen Letley?
Jen Letley.
Yeah, you can call me Lee for short.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I think, from my understanding, what the plan is, I believe they're going to place you under arrest, and they're going to book you into MDC. We're going to transport you up there. Is there any property? There's something around your neck right now?
Oh, this is my headphones.
Okay. Is there any other property you'd like me to leave at the house?
No, I mean, I'm not able to take anything else, the electronics or anything.
The only thing, no, I think they're going to be seizing your phone. Most of the time, like a wallet, phone, like personal property, if you have like personal jewelry or stuff. But once you get there, they're going to take that away and put it in a bag for you anyway. So a lot of times it's just easier if you just go with nothing.
Yeah, I don't know if they. So I have an IT band issue right now.
IT band?
Yeah, it's a muscle right here.
Oh.
So that's why I'm kind of limping around. If we're going MDC, I was unaware that I probably would need my crutches to help, or unless you guys have like a mode of transportation there.
Once we get there, they could help you out. Like they have wheelchairs and like a gurney in the worst case scenario.
Right.
So I don't think you'll be needing that.
Yeah, I just have a hard time walking without assistance. So that's the only limitation I have.
Okay.
And I hate to be blunt, but am I being arrested?
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to place you under arrest, and they're going to book you. We're going to transport, and we'll book you too. They're finishing up the search now. They're just looking through all the electronics. And then they'll leave you a copy of the search warrant at the house here. So, that being said, I'm going to put handcuffs on you, and they're going to go in your back. When you do in your back, if you feel right here,
Yes. Oh.
this is where your elbows are going to go.
Okay.
Just giving you an idea. So that's.
Are you going to be the one transporting me?
No, Detective Bishop is, but I'm going to be following in that white truck.
I just would like to have someone to talk. I've never been to this
No, it's
situation,
fine.
so I'm
Yeah.
scared, of course.
He's super chill, so he'll
Yeah,
help you
I
out.
just want to know like what comes through the process.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have you step out and put handcuffs on you, I'll step you back in. It'll probably be like, I'm hoping like 30 minutes, because they're just finishing up the arrest warrant. And then we're gonna drive straight to MDC, which is way out there on the west side, in the middle of nowhere, the southwest. Once we get there, it's gonna take maybe like 30 minutes to an hour to get you all completely booked in, because we have to give them the paperwork, they'll go through your property, and then they'll have you go through the metal detector. And then once you get in there, they'll take your photo, and then you'll get placed in. Once you're there, that's when you figure out telephone or electronically, a judge will get with you, and then they'll determine your release. So we have nothing to do with that. That's all between the courts, and MDC puts you in front of the judge to make that happen.
Is that when I can request attorney
Yeah.
help at MDC? Okay.
Yeah.
And then so I know you don't have the answers at the point it does now, so I could either be released, while being there after meeting the judge, or being withheld. Is that when the bond thing comes into play? How does that?
It's all dependent on the individual and the judge.
Got it.
And with you, I believe there's no criminal history.
No.
There's no hands-on offense accusation. Hands-on meaning an actual like physical perpetration. This one's all electronic. So if I were a guessing man, and this is just me
I
guessing,
appreciate you guessing.
I would say they're probably going to release you on some sort of bond or release on your own recognizance. And I would imagine either later today or at the very latest tomorrow morning.
Got it.
That's what I would guess.
And then when I get released, I would have to make arrangements for someone to pick me up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And they'll help you out with that.
Okay. And will I, when it comes to my cell phone, because I don't remember a lot of the phone numbers I have, like, would I get my cell phone
Get your-
at MDC?
No, they're going to seize your cell phone
Okay,
for
so
evidence. Do you know your girlfriend's number? Who would you call?
I would call my girlfriend.
Bro, you got a
I guess my
girlfriend
girlfriend,
too? On top of trying to meet with minors, you got a whole girl? I'm not gonna lie, this is meaningless chatter, bro. Like, ain't even nothing going on. Let me see.
And the digital evidence already confirmed by investigators. In undercover operations, reactions usually include surprise or confusion. He instead listens carefully, nods, and asks procedural questions. This type of response is often seen in individuals who may not fully grasp the legal implications of their actions. Off camera, investigators already know the extent of the communication. It continues for several weeks, involving sensitive material sent by him, repeated attempts to arrange a meeting, and a statement acknowledging that the other person was not an adult. The combination, frequency, insistence, and awareness of the age presented is what places the case under New Mexico's statute for electronic solicitation. For the investigators, the focus is on the gap between his outwardly calm behavior and the intent revealed in the documented communication. His demeanor may indicate that he does not fully understand the consequences, but it also reflects a common pattern in online-based offenses. Individuals who do not perceive their conduct as criminal because no in-person contact occurred, even though the law clearly defines it as an offense.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just hoping to get your number for him. He just wants to confirm your number that he remembers the right number.
Oh, yeah.
Where did she come from? Bro, I didn't even know they took her. Where did she even spawn from?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Bro, she spawned out of nowhere.
All right, let me see your sleeve.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
You can write. How about you just write on your own sleeve? How's that? Sure. Sorry, I just gave you garbage. Here you go. Take care of my garbage.
Would I be able to make a phone call?
Yeah.
But maybe not immediately down there, but
Yeah, like you'll be. They have all that stuff there.
and the only thing I'm concerned about is like as long as like there's a wheelchair option, it's just the mobile.
Yeah, you're not going to be walking a whole lot anyway.
Okay,
Once we get there, you're going to be sitting right away.
That's the only concern.
Yeah. All right, come on, step out.
He's like really
And
calm
you
now.
put the hands together like you're praying. It's going to be a little more comfortable. There you go. Yep.
And you said elbows go in the divots?
Yeah. And they may at times feel a little tight. However, I can fit my pinky in there, so they're not as tight as they may feel.
No, it feels okay.
And I'm going to double lock it so they don't cinch on you. And make sure these are locked in. They're good to go, sir. All right, you're good to sit down.
I thought you said I don't need a ID one.
Nope. All right, do me a favor, look to your left real quick. Thank you. Let me get you. Thank you. I'm going to leave this down until we start driving, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Oops.
The search warrant would mark the operational ending of an investigation that began on a digital platform and concluded in the 2nd Judicial District Court. After reviewing the devices and formalizing the charge, the case proceeded under child solicitation by electronic communication device, a 4th-degree felony in New Mexico. Despite the extensive digital evidence, weeks of messages, sensitive material, and requests to meet, the case did not result in a prison sentence. In January of 2025, the suspect received 3 years of supervised probation, a system that requires ongoing monitoring, specific conditions, and the possibility of revocation if he fails to comply. Like many
Justice system failed again, bro. Failed again. For the 1,000th time, the justice system failed, bro. This man willingly knew, well, the cops were acting as a minor. He knew he was talking to a minor. Still tried to meet with them, sent them exclusive content, and he gets no jail time. Mind you, bro has no mental health defects. Bro has nothing like wrong with him. Bro, he's just weird. And y'all let him slide with what, 3 years of probation? 3 years of probation. Bro can chill at home. Bro can literally just chill at home with this girl. Feet kicked up, watching Netflix, drinking a smoothie or something. Drinking a soda, I don't know. Bro, justice system failed, bro. Let this be one of us. I'm just saying. Let this be one of us, bro. We getting 25 years. Like, come on. No jail time at all? This ain't got nothing to do with race, but dog, like, it's just the fact that he willingly knew their age. And he still tried to go along with it. And the fact that he has nothing mentally wrong with him. The justice system failed, bro. They failed, bro. And they also failed to give me the details of the content that was even shared. But, man, disappointment, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, man. All links in the description. Till next time, bro. We out.